Hey guys, it's Nell again. So today we're going to be making a mean green juice. This one is really heavy on the greens, so it's really good for your digestive system. It cleans out everything. You can bathe your cells in a lot of good nutrients. So today we're going to use interchangeable ingredients. So a lot of recipes will call for a lot of kale, and if you go shopping a lot, you may notice that certain items you go through faster than others. So today I'm going to try to get rid of some spinach as well as some kale. So I'm just going to mix those in for the same ingredients. The other thing that you may notice while you develop your juicing repertoire is that you get a lot of juice out of citrus and apples and celery, but not so much out of kale or spinach. So that's why it always calls for a lot of kale and spinach, is because you get really dark green juice, but a little bit of it. So earlier we did the carrot, apple, and ginger juice, and we got a full glass out of just a bowl full of ingredients. And this juice, we have an entire plate of ingredients, and it's because it has so much kale in it. Okay, so here we go. So start with something kind of juicy. So I'm using an apple. Then start mixing in the kale or whatever leafy green you're using. When that happens too, just throw it back in the juicer. Some lemon. Celery is always a good one. It helps take out some of the bitterness in the juices. I love celery juice. More apple. Apples are good. Prepared some cucumber, sliced it up so it'll just fit in nicely. Let's throw some spinach in, a couple handfuls. And if anything comes out of it, just push it back in using your plunger. As you near the end of any recipe, kind of keep an eye on your level of juice here, because you don't want it overflowing. Sometimes you go, oh, I got to get in all the ingredients, and that's why you like to rotate through, because if you do get too much, how are you going to store it, and you're going to make a mess. So just keep an eye on things like that. More kale. Your body loves kale. It is packed with micronutrients. Chlorophyll is perfect for your body. It's all that captured energy from the sun, so make sure to get that in daily. Apples help to add sweetness to the recipes, so if you ever find a recipe that's just too green for your taste, add in some fruits, but always try to keep that 80% vegetable, 20% fruit. That way you get as many nutrients in there as possible and as little sugar as you can tolerate. Cucumbers are really, really juicy, so watch how much juice I get out of this. This is only one cucumber. More lemon. And after all that juicy stuff, I like to finish it off with celery simply because it does help clear out what's circulating in here, because it has a lot of fiber to it, and we're going to remove all that. I'm getting pretty high on the juice over here, so just keep an eye on that. You don't want to overdo it. And I've got one more slice of apple and I'm done. I'm going to let it keep going while it clears out the rest of the celery out of the shoe, and I get a little bit more juice out of that apple. It looks like it's pretty well cleared out. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get it out of there and strain it. So again, try to keep your kitchen clean. Not move my bag underneath there. Okay. So I'm going to take my strainer and my juice and try not to make a mess. And you make a mess and it's okay. Not a big deal. The larger the glass, the better it is. Sometimes I'll go straight into a bowl, which is probably what I'm going to have to do with this one. It's got lots of pulp in it. So here we go. And I'm still making a mess. If you're not videotaping yours, you should do it over a sink. That's what I usually do. So if your strainer gets clogged, just go ahead and try to move some of the pulp out of the grate. Can you give me some paper towels, babe? That way I can clean up the glass. One. Really? If you don't like the taste of ginger, you don't have to use it, but it helps when in the early days of juicing, if you get nauseous, it just kind of helps with that. Plus it's a really good herb to use for pretty much any reason that your body needs to heal or detoxify. So now that my glass is clean and ready to drink out of, we'll go ahead and we'll taste what we made. It's actually really good. Really good. I hope you like it.